Good evening, my clients or clients who's watching this video. I'm going to explain to you what is graded exercise testing and what are those. What is graded exercise testing? These tests are used to see if the heart rate is getting enough blood and oxygen when you're exercising. These are the graded exercise testing. First, board rating of perceived exertion scale or RPE. Second, target heart rate. Third, metabolic equivalent. Fourth, maximum oxygen consumption or VO2 max. First, the board rating of perceived exertion scale or RPE. What is it? It is a performance of self-assessment or the performance estimate how hard they feel they are working. The scale is from 6 to 20. Correlation between scores and heart rate. 60 beats per minute, which is complete rest. 200 beats per minute, which is close to maximum. Take your RPA score and multiply it by 10 to estimate your heart rate. Like, for example, 6 by 10, 11 by 10, or 20 by 10. That may give estimate of what heart rate might working. For example, you get 6. You will multiply it by 10. Your heart rate going to be 60 beats per minute with average performance between 65 to 75 per minute at rest. That is a good estimate. We know that the score of 6 to 20 being 6 absolute rest, 20 being maximal. The second graded exercise testing is the target heart rate. So let's compute. These are steps to get your target heart rate. First, get your maximum heart rate. The standard maximum heart rate is 220. You just need to subtract your age to the standard maximum heart rate. For example, standard maximum heart rate minus my age, 21, which is equals to 199. Therefore, my maximum heart rate is 199. Second, get your heart rate reserve. The formula is maximum heart rate minus resting heart rate. But how to get your resting heart rate? That is simple. Count your beat of your pulse in 60 seconds while resting. For example, I got 93 beats. So the formula is maximum heart rate minus resting heart rate. As what I got in the first step, my maximum heart rate is 199. I will minus it to my resting heart rate, which is 93. 93 minus 199 is equals to 106. Therefore, my heart rate reserve is 106. Step 3. Take 60% and 80% of your heart rate. 60% multiply by your heart rate reserve. So my heart rate reserve is 106, which is 63.6. B 80% multiplied by 106 is equals to 84.8. Step 4, you will add your heart rate reserve that equals to 60% and 80%. Like for example, my heart rate reserve is 106 multiplied by 60% equals to 63.6. Then that 63.6, I add my resting heart rate 93 equals to 156.6 beats per minute. Next is the 80% multiply again in my heart rate reserve 106 equals to 84.8. Then add my resting heart rate to 93 equals to 177.8 beats per minute. Therefore, my target heart rate is 156.6 and 177.8 beats per minute. The third graded exercise testing is metabolic equivalence, which is METs. This is an important concept of oxygen consumption and calorie burned. For most people, the maximum MET is around to 10 to 11 METs. This is the formula of METs. 3.5 multiplied by body weight in kilogram divided by 200. For example, me, when I was doing an activity, I got 8 METs, body weight 110 pounds or 50 kilogram. When I'm going to use the formula 8 METs multiplied by 3.5 multiplied by 50 kilogram, which is my body weight, divided by 200, which is equals to 7. So I burn 7 calories per minute. The fourth graded exercise testing is maximum oxygen consumption, which is VO2 max. V stands for volume, O stands for oxygen, and max stands for maximal. What I'm really saying, the maximal volume of oxygen that your body actually consumes. How to find out your VO2 max in a simple way without using any machine. Before that, why do we want to increase our VO2 max? Because if you have higher VO2 max, you are better uptake oxygen to your blood system and produce ATP, which give you more energy or whatever sustained exercise you're doing. So this is the formula of VO2 max. 15 multiplied by maximum heart rate divided by heart rate reserve. So my maximum heart rate is 199 divided by heart rate reserve, which is 106, is equals to 1.8. Then 1.8 multiplied by 15 is equals to 27. Therefore my VO2 max is 27, which is poor. So see the chart if you are poor or excellence when it comes to VO2 max. Thank you for watching.